Dear Chair, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for inviting me to this event. I'm privileged to be with you. I first want to apologize for not being able to participate live and have to record this message, which I promise will be not too long. The Aarhus Convention is widely recognized as a leading legal instrument granting participatory rights to citizens. For almost 2 decades, it has done much to encourage citizens and their associations to use those rights, to seek information, to participate in environmental decision-making, or to challenge decisions in courts which they think are damaging the environment. The Convention also established a special compliance mechanism with the Compliance Committee at its heart as a forum, as a place where citizens and their organizations can seek truth or justice and raise allegations regarding non-compliance by the parties to the Convention with their obligations regarding under the Convention. For almost 10 years, our team, which included Ivlador present here, has been trying to help such citizens and their associations to approach the Compliance Committee. We help them to develop cases, we help them to defend the cases, and to follow up the decisions by the meetings of the parties to the Aarhus Convention, in which the parties were found to be in non-compliance. Throughout those years, we've been constantly approached by the environmental activists with information, concerns about the facts that they are being threatened, penalized, harassed, which creates a chilling effect on the whole environmental community. The Convention gave hope to many citizens in many countries that their voice is important. It is not just one country or 2 countries which were found to be violating those obligations to protect citizens when they are exercising their rights under the Convention. This practice of threatening environmental activists which are just trying to participate, or local communities, this practice is quite often in some countries of the UNEC region. Here is the problem that we've faced. The compliance mechanism is a great achievement of the Convention. However, it is not fit to react to such situations. One of the main cases which has led to discussions about the issue of the environmental defenders in the Aarhus Convention was related to Belarus and the harassment and persecution of the environmental activists there. And timing was is and remains one of the key issues why the compliance mechanism is not fit to address such threats. The case which was finally decided in 2017 is referring to the facts which took place in 2009, 2012. So the timeline, as you can see, was long, too long, to actually help those citizens and their associations to withstand the pressure that they faced when they were trying to address specifically environmental issues falling under the Aarhus Convention. These situations, they are wrong, we all know it. It is very hard to feel unsafe when you are just showing your environmental position or trying to raise your environmental concerns or simply trying to help somebody else to do so. This feeling of being unsafe creates a chilling effect on others. It prevents the convention and the whole this participatory system from being effective. This is probably one of the main reasons, in my view, why the Aarhus Convention is discussing to establish a so-called rapid response mechanism, a special mechanism under the Convention, which would be designed to react to such situations and to help citizens and the parties to the Convention to prevent or mitigate such cases of harassment, persecution, or penalization. I am pretty sure that the Convention will establish such a mechanism. Some options and details are being discussed right now with the help of the Bureau of the Convention. I'm sure this will be further discussed in this meeting. My key message is that if we create a hope, if we create a legal framework, if we encourage citizens to participate, to seek information, we must be sure that this is not a fake hope. We must be sure that they feel protected. We must be sure that they feel protected from acts by the private entities, by the state itself, or by anybody else. Of course, there are situations where such possible cases of penalization or harassment are not subject or are not fit for a future rapid response mechanism under the Convention and would probably fall under the, let's say, jurisdiction of the compliance mechanism. One example is a very recent case in Ukraine where a local environmental NGO has faced a defamation lawsuit, and the court has ordered the NGO to take back its comments that it provided during the environmental impact assessment procedure. Now the NGO has filed the complaint to the Supreme Court of Ukraine. We are expecting a decision in the coming months and the consideration of the case. That situation where it was the court who has interfered with the exercise of the rights under the Convention and also the right to information itself, or the freedom of information, that would probably fall under the compliance committee discretion or mandate. That would be a proper term to describe. However, there are situations which require immediate reaction, immediate response, especially when the persons exercising the rights under the Convention are under direct and immediate threat to their integrity, freedom, safety, health, or life. I am quite positive about this initiative which is being pursued in the Aarhus Convention to establish the rapid response mechanism. And I'm sure it will be a very important additional tool created under the Convention to support itself, to support the Convention itself, to support the main beneficiaries of the Convention, which are the citizens and the associations. Thank you very much.